Okay. Is it working? Okay, so yeah. I realized that I forgot my iPad and my controller in the other room. What I'm gonna do now, this time I'm gonna try to do some more grammar. So I'm gonna do the demonstratives because I was having trouble with the demonstratives. And ideally, like if I was doing this normally, I apologize. I would just be going from chapter 1 to chapter 20, I guess. But the way I'm doing this is I'm kind of doing it based on what I'm coming across in that book. Financial. So the questo bambino, questa, quella. So that's actually how it works. Okay. Questo. Quella. Okay. Demonstrators are special kinds of adjectives. I guess yeah, I guess it could work as an adjective. I guess it kind of is like this person. I just never. I thought of it as demonstrative because that's well. I mean that's what I would. That's how it is. So I searched up on here. I mean on the table of contents in this book. Okay, so demonstrative indicated nearness is questo. It modifies the noun. Shouldn't it? It seems where it's saying that it modifies the noun. It sounds like it's saying it changes the noun. And shouldn't it say it's modified based on the noun? Okay. So like questo amico, questo cane, questo ragazzo, questo. Okay, so it's still questo studente. It doesn't matter whether it normally uses lo. Apparently, it's still questo studente. All right, good to know that. Same with your questo zio. Okay, then questi amici. Questi amici. Questi cani. It's not cani. Questi cani. I still gotta. That's the thing. I gotta listen to more Italian. What's. Oh, because I don't know if I'm still gonna do it. An hour a day or something else, but like the time I'd spend doing this, I can spend maybe just listening to Italian or just trying to get used to the sound of the next. Oops. I'm missing a letter there. Questi ragazzi. Ragazzi. I do want to. I want to finish this book eventually, but I have so many teach yourself books. Actually, I only have 7, but 6 of them I would use, I guess. But I don't know how many of them I actually will use. I've used the Swedish one. I don't have the German one, but that's because I took German for 3 years at school, so it makes it like I don't know if I want to just do a complete beginner book. But okay, so questi ragazzi. I'm so tired. No, I slept for like about 8 hours, so I should be tired. Maybe I gotta eat something. I don't know. Questi ragazzi. Questi studenti. Questi zii. Questa amica. Questa camicia. So this shirt, yeah. Camicia. Maybe. Queste camicie. Le camicie. Oh, camicie. Is it camicia then? Or it's what it is, camicie. It's just camicia. I'm gonna have to check that. We got so many different. Okay. Camicia. Camicia, but it's camicia. It's camicie. Camicie. I don't know. There's an I and an E, so I'm thinking if it's just caniche, there wouldn't be the I there because the E already turns it the soft. Okay, questa ragazze. Okay, queste studentesse. Okay, okay, so the verb quest could be used optionally, so it's not mandatory, but it's optional. Okay, does it also apply to? I guess I don't know if it also applies to the ones that start with like low. I don't know. You could say, okay, questa amica. Okay, that's masculine or feminine. Okay, I thought it was just masculine, but alright. Here we go again with the Yanni. Okay, I'm gonna do questa amica. Questa amica, no, questa amica. Somebody's gonna get the option, so be careful. Also, it says, unlike in English and Italian, you must repeat the demonstrated before each noun. Okay, so you say questo zio, questa zia. Okay, questi ragazzi, queste ragazze. Okay. Okay. Rewrite. Ooh. So questa fare is I don't know. No idea what business transaction I can do. I kind of maybe guess that. Okay, so it's masculine, so I guess it's a questi affari. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. I don't rank the noun. I almost wrote the noun in capital letter because of German influence, which I don't know why. Like attrice, it sounds like. Sounds like actress. Just make sure. Say back here, so I'm almost sure it's actress. So it's a queste attrici, I guess. Biologist or biography. Yeah, but biologo. Okay, biology. So biologia or the biologia. Biologia. Yeah, search up I'm assuming it's biologia. Biologia. No, biologia. Okay, so biologia. See, that's why you got to switch up. Okay, la la biologia. The one I'm gonna biology, biology. Oh, that's actually good. I don't know if it's biology or biology. Let's see. I wish the it's not very good because it doesn't show the plural on this. Okay, sì. Insegnare. Italiano. There you go. No, it's telling me to subscribe. I'm not subscribing. There's gotta be a better dictionary than this. Or at least one. There you go. Okay, so let's see. A good dictionary will tell you the plural. This is okay. So if this is G, but there's adult. So there's regularly it can also be G, but okay, it says more commonly it's biology. Okay, so we'll do that. Biology. G. It's Buja. No, I want to say Bugia. It's a Bugia. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Bugia. See, look at. I'm getting stuck. Okay, because there's biologia e bugia. Okay, so di queste bugie. Queste bugie. Queste. Ecco. Questo cameriere, questi uh, camerieri, I guess. E questa cameriera, okay, di queste cameriere. Now we write each phrase in the singular. Some of the items of trickle you have come across the grammar behind them in previous units. Ah, okay. Well, the first one, questi diagrammi. Okay, I guess di questo. No, I'm just gonna assume it ends with it. Questo diagrammo. Queste dita. Queste dita. So be, I guess. Oh, oh, I see. There's qua and qua là. I was seeing this. I was looking at the plural. So qua and qua là. That's. I was looking at this wrong. So this is relatively far. I was thinking. I don't know. I went through that too quickly. Okay, because this is of nearness. Okay, yeah. Questo, questi, questa, queste. Okay, okay. Well, it's good. I finally came to my senses. I guess. All right. So and then we get the. Well, I would have had this anyways right here. Demonstrative of harness. I don't know how long this is. Just curious. It's demonstrated from them. That's what I wanted to know too. So this is actually a pretty useful unit. Indicating words and expressions. Okay. Possessives. These next few units are actually pretty useful for me. But that's still not going to memorize all this, so I'm going to have to like just listen, read, try using. But I wanted to at least get some practice doing this. Is what I mean. Oh my god, I should have brushed my hair before I started. That's okay. Okay, so queste dita would be just, I guess, questa dita. So that stays in dita. Okay, so questi so questo francese, and also questa francese. So questi giornali. I think it would be questo giornale, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's see. Let's check the answers, make sure I got that right. Yeah, I think so. Because if I could do this for Spanish as well and German, and well, I'm already doing Japanese grammar, but for Italian, I kind of want. I don't want to just go through this book, and I wanted to go through this first, but I guess I had some questions, and I used this. But normally, I would want to finish that, just get a baseline of like some of the pronunciation and vocabulary, some of the grammar, then go through here for more in-depth explanation of the grammar, so I can understand a bit more, and then listen a lot to try to get more used to the phonetics, or maybe I listen a lot before I start doing this. I don't know. And then once I'm a bit comfortable enough with the phonetics, I would start trying to read more because my main concern with reading before my understanding of the phonology and the phonetics is that when I read, actually, I've already said this in other streams. I'm worried that my internal monologue is not going to be very good. Okay, so questi affari, queste attrici, questi biologi, yep, queste bugie, questi cambiare, queste cambiare, is that, can you actually do that? Yeah, see questo diagramma, okay, see, goes on there. Diagramma. I should have known because it's kind of similar and I can't remember the word for diagram in Spanish. But they definitely have like esto problema, esto programa. So it's like program, programa. Oh no, now my Spanish pronunciation is getting worse too. Okay, questo dito. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. Queste dita, questo dito. It must be one of those. See, that's. I guess that's a problem. Just jumping into this. They already taught some of this stuff. Must be one of those nouns that change gender from singular to plural, which I haven't really looked at. I know that they exist, but I'm yawning so much I can't even talk. Okay, so I know they exist, but okay, so this at least the next one should be right. Questo francese, questa francese, and then questo generale. Okay, so those one, so I got right. The other ones, it was based on me not having properly studied the previous chapters because I kind of just jumped to this one because I was having trouble understanding a bit here, and I wanted more practice with it. Okay, so the demonstrative of farness. Okay, the demonstrative adjective indicating farness is quello. See, I want to say quello. Okay, no, that wouldn't even be how you pronounce that in Spanish. In Spanish, you say callo, but you wouldn't say that like that. I don't even think that's a word or a phonetic combination that exists. Callo in Spanish. Maybe it does. Oh, yeah. Okay, quello zio. So it says, oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm stretching my legs out already. Alright, let's see what we got here. Quello zio. That uncle. Quello studente. Okay, so quello gnocco. For quello, okay. We would say quel bambino. Okay, so yeah, for okay, so quello is like the one that's with the it's we go masculine, I'm going red S plus consonant. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So like he was like and then it's plural form is quelli. I always have trouble pronouncing that, that's for sure. Quelli. Quelli. Quello zio. This is why I guess that's one of the good things about like having a teacher at the start is they can try to correct your pronunciation, help you with your pronunciation. So I do think it's a good having a teacher for that. A tutor. Qualizi. Of course, I don't really have the money right now to pay for a tutor. Actually, I had some Itaki credits, but then it says, "Oh, my credits expire." Like, what the hell? I paid money for that. How can my credits expire? That was bullcrap. I wasn't actually happy about that, but I can't, it's not like I could do that much. All right. So, quello zio, quelli zii, quello studente, quelli studenti. Sorry about that. Quelli gnocchi, gnocco. Yeah, gnocchi. Even though we say gnocchi, so we say gnocchi in English as well. Even though we don't, so we don't. This is that dumpling. These dumplings. I guess I thought gnocchi was like a special kind. Okay. Quello psicologo. I'm gonna have to see actually now how that's pronounced. It's pronounced like French, where it's like French, where you actually pronounce the PS. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel really hungry. Psicologo. Okay, so psicologo. Is it always ah when it's the stressed one? Psicologo, or is that just an observation I'm making that's not actually correct? Quello psicologo. Lo psicologo. Quelli psicologi. And the other consonant, it's spoken as quay. Okay, you can read that. So quel canne, quei canne, canni. Okay. Try and make it as quiet as possible so you don't just hear me blowing my nose. Sorry about that. Qual giornale? Qual giornale? Giornali. Giorno, quei giorni, ok? Quel ragazzo, quei ragazzi, quello. So quelli, it's the same as that, but quel, and then with the apostrophe for so quell'amico, quell'avvocato, okay? Qual impermeabile, e dice quelli amici, quelli avvocati, quelli impermeabili. That's that. Okay, so then there's quella, quella camicia, quelle camicine, quella ragazza, quelle ragazze, quella studentessa, quelle studentesse, I have four essays for you. Complete. I don't, but I can pretend I do. I can try to pretend I do. Oh my God, why do I have to keep blowing my nose? Like, why does my body have to be like this? I'm also really thirsty too. Quelle zie, quelle zie. Okay, so then it's quelle, just apostrophe before a feminine noun, and then plural is quelle. Okay, so quelle amica, quelle amiche, quelle attrice, 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 quelle attrici. Okay, infermiera. Okay, Palmiere. Quell'ora. Quelle ore. Here we go. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Because I still have about half an hour left. It's just as with the articles. When an adjective precedes a noun, you'll have to change the demonstrative according to the adjective's initial sound. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Quello zio. Quel simpatico. Okay. Quel simpatico zio. Ah. So that's another thing that I didn't do the adjective. So, like I said, if maybe someday I can try go through this whole book. But that'd be funny if I go through this book. I'd also feel like I gotta go through the Spanish and German books as well because I have those. I mean, okay, let's see. Handwriting's so messy. Writing more than I used to, that's for sure. Especially with Japanese. I write a lot of Japanese. Although the problem is I'm not writing actual full sentences or paragraphs or like I said I'm just writing the words. So I gotta actually get used to writing long form. Same with Italian. Just in general. I gotta stimulate my mind more. Okay. Quello zio. Quel simpatico zio. Okay, yeah. Quelli amici. Quei simpatici amici. Simpatici amici. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Quel ragazzo quella ragazza. Ok, ascolta che bello quello questa informazione. Ok, quello, quelli, quelli, il, quel, ok. I, quei, la, quella, le, quelle. Yeah. Ok. Esercis, esercizio. Okay. This is okay, so now it's saying that okay. Quel architetto. Okay, so I guess it'd be quelli with a GLI because it's a vowel. Quelli. I forgot the R in the architect. Architetti. Okay. Is autrice is that author? I don't know if that's the masculine term because it ends with an E and also it starts with a vowel, so it's like I don't even know. I'm very curious. What it would be. Quelle, okay, so it'd be quelle autrici. So quelle. Okay. I guess it's feminine. Maybe the masculine form is different, and I just don't know it. That's possible. Quelle autrici. Okay, quadruplo. Okay, so just I guess quay. Yeah, it's just that I guess. Quay braccia. Quella cameriera. Quelle cameriere. Quello zaino. What's a zaino? Uh, I guess quelli zaini. Because it starts with a Z. Quelli. I can't. I need to get listen to that a lot more and try to practice it more. Quali, qualipotesi. Ipotesi was a hypothesis. Is that hypothesis? Ipotesi. Let's see if it's showed back here because I'm curious. It sounds like hypothesis, but I'm not sure. It says there's, you select your language: English, ESL, French, German, Italian. Like what says ESL? I'm not an ESL. I'm an EFL. English is my first language, and I was raised in an English household to family. Basically, my entire family that I can think of only speaks English. Yeah, like pretty much my entire family only speaks English that I can think of. Okay. Oh yeah, why am I looking at the answers? Not the answers I wanted. It's the this. This is ipotesi. Oh my goodness, it's feminine. So I'm pretty sure if it said if it starts with it. Ooh, so does it just stay the same then? Qual ipotesi? Okay. Is it ipotesi? That's actually a question. I don't know. I need to verify that. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. It's a variable. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I wanted to make sure. So, quelle ipotesi? Okay, quale macchina? That one's relatively easy, I think. So, car. I keep thinking it just means machine, but it actually means car. Quelle macchine? Quel simpatico bambino. Okay, so it'd be quei simpatico bambino. Bambini, I should say. Simpatici bambini. Simpatici. Ooh, simpatici. I guess simpatici bambini. That's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. Okay, for that, I got so. Quei, quei I guess belli ragazzi. Okay, then. Belle, belle ragazze. Now we write each phrase in the singular. It starts you for, okay, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, so okay, so I put quel programma, programma, quei problemi. Okay, wouldn't that be also the same? Quel problema. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to switch that up. Quelli inglesi. Okay. Okay, and then with the it actually be the same as masculine and feminine. It wouldn't be. Quelli inglese, and then it's the same with feminine. Quelli inglese. That's the next one asks. Okay. Quei nomi. Ooh, is it nome? Normal. No. No. I think it's normal. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. No idea. But what my gut said. What do you know? No. One no. Yeah, that'd be. It shouldn't be just quella. Yeah. Quella no, notte. Quelli occhi. That's an o. What is an occhi? Quello occhi is. Oh, quella paia. So these pairs. Then what I know is like. So that's one. That's one of those that changes in I think singular to feminine. So it'd be quel paio. Quelli spagnoli simpatici. Quello, quello spagnolo simpatico. I said stupid, simpatici, simpatico. Teoremi e quelle testi. Okay, I guess quel teoremo. I don't know. Uh, quella test. Why do I think it's thesis? Theoremi. What is tessi? Tessi is that thesis? I don't even know. Theoremi sounds like theory, but I can check. So I got about 18 minutes left, so I still got time. Ultimo. Okay, is it ultimo? Ultimo. I know in Spanish it's ultimo, but okay. I was looking at the. I don't even know if they have those. Oh, teorema. Okay, theorem. So it's actually masculine. I mean, singular is tessi is thesis, and that's I was right. It stays I, but it's teorema, not teoremo. Teorema. I guess I just a lot of people just assume if it's ma than that. Or if it's I see mi, I assume it's ma. Is he good? I mean, there could be exceptions, so or maybe I got who knows. Keep going. Look at the answers now for that, just to make sure I got this right. It's like now I'm trying to procrastinate over going back to that book, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just wow, why is it? How many blank pages have been out here? Why did they do this? You're supposed to write notes here. I don't know. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I don't know. This one's got it. So like seven whole sheets. I was gonna say pages, but I guess a page can be front and back. So it's like so I'm gonna say sheets, 7 sheets of paper that are just blank. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, just it's like maybe not calculate, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got it right. Problema. Ma l'inglese, quello in inglese è quel nome Why did I write normal? I'm pretty sure I said no man when I was talking. It's weird. It's weird. Quella notte, yeah. Quello. What is an octo? Anyways, I don't know if I got that right. Anyways, where is this? So it's occhio. Wait, so what? Is that an occhio? What's it in this plural again? Oh yeah, occhio. I don't even know what that means. But let's see. Yeah. Thing is, I should have just got when I woke up. I should have gone straight to this instead of like just scrolling the internet. Because I would have I could have managed my time better. That's okay, I guess. I just can't be too hard on myself. I can't. I shouldn't get mad if I don't spend every single waking minute studying. Although that would be if you imagine if I actually managed to make myself that productive. Eventually, my hope would be that I'd be good enough in the languages though that I could instead of just studying, I can just consume content. But all right, let's see what is Okio. Okay, Okio so Oki. Okay, let's see what we got. Now we have demonstrative pronouns. Now for the demonstrative. Okay. Questa ragazza è americana, questa è americana, quel ragazzo è italiano, quello è italiano, quello. Is that just because it's followed by an, uh, what do you call it? A vowel? Pronouns retain the gender and number of the demonstrators they replace. However, once you do this, you'll have to make adjustments. Here are all the possibilities. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of possibilities. It just dumps it all on me. Okay. Questo or quest. Okay. Questo zaino. Quest'uomo. Okay. So quel, quello, or quel. So why is the or in brackets? Does that mean you can choose which one? Questo. Oh, never mind. This is just okay. The left part is just referring to what we did before. So we okay, questo or questo. Okay, questo zaino, quest'uomo. Okay, there we go. I get it now. It's just questo. Okay, questo. In quel ragazzo, quello psicologo, quello logio. The boy, that psychologist. Okay, that watch. Okay, would be quello, questo, quello. So that's the same. Questi zaini, questi uomini, quelli, quei ragazzi, quelli psicologi. quali orologi. Okay, man, that's the way they lay this out. It looks kind of a bit confusing to me, but oh well. So questi just goes to questi. In que or quelli goes to quelli. See, that's why I gotta make sure quelli, and quelli, because those are different words with different pronunciations. But I'm really having trouble pronouncing the quelli, like the GLI sound. I'm gonna have to really start working on that to improve it. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Quei ragazzi, quelli psicologi, quelli orologi, quelli, questa ragazza, questa amica, questa, quella ragazza, quella amica, quella, questa sono per una ragazza, per una amica. Ok, quella ragazza, quella amica, quella, okay, so this becomes questa, quella, this becomes quella, it's the same. Queste becomes queste, quelle becomes quelle, so those stay the same. Okay, quel vestito, non so, come da scelta, quello, no, it's the same. I guess I'm vestito, I guess so, rosa. Yes, it would just be quello. Yeah. Quelle sciarpe rosse. That's the same. Yeah. Quelle. Quell'uomo. No. Yeah, just be quello. Quelli zaini marrone. That would just be quelli. I guess. Fratello simpatico. Okay. Quello. Very interesting. Oh my goodness. I need to eat something or do something. I don't know. I don't even know if my brother's working today. If he's working today, that's gonna change my plan because if he's not working, I'm gonna try to go to the gym before work. If he is working, I can't do that because I gotta drive him to work. Okay. Second miss. Oh, when leads the okay, never mind. Maybe quali, okay. Quali Z, okay. Oh no, you want to say quali Z, it's just quali, because that's actually replacing it. Okay. Quali psicologi simpatici. Same, it's just um quali orologi. Same. Quelle isole. Same. Quelle. Questa macchina. Quest'ora. Queste amiche, queste amiche, questo bambino, yeah, just be questo. Questi bambini, questo, just be questo again. Questi bambini, questi, questi ingegneri, ingegneri, okay, questi again. That was not too difficult. What- Okay, so did you see one more? I guess I might as well skip that. Less, gonna have to go back to the exercise later, but I might as well try to see what more grammar can be. Qui, qua. So qui is here. Qua right here. Li, la. Use alone. This is gonna be alone, of course. Or with demonstrations emphasizing nearness or farness. I think it says of course. Yeah, of course. Of course they can. Questo ragazzo. Ragazzo qui. This boy here, okay. Questa ragazza. Questa ragazza qua. Right here. So what's qui and qua? I'm gonna have to here and right here. I don't know what the difference is here and right here. Like unless you want to emphasize it, like really right here. Ecco quello. Okay, eccoci finalmente. So like going to be like well, okay, what the meaning this is ecco perché ho fatto questo. This is why I did okay. Okay, something is qui. Ecco fatto. Ecco tutto. Okay. Okay. That's questo ragazzo. Questa ragazza. Quei libri lì. Quella sciarpe là. Ok. Essere, ci, esserci, to be there. Wow, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, there we go. So this is actually explaining what this book kind of already showed. It might have explained it too, but this is what I'm saying. So it's esserci there, to be esserci, to be there. Okay. It is conjugated like esserci before. No. However, it all can be used in the third person. You look well. Okay. C'è troppo zucchero nel caffè. Ci sono molte persone alla festa. Kobe's here, here are, there are. But I was going to find out something or somewhere directly. As today, I said sheet and I fell off with the learners. Yeah, I did. I can concur, but this is something I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in a minute. Che cosa è? What is it? È un libro? Ok. Che cosa sono? Sono dei libri? Ok. C'è Dino. Ci sono Dino e Maria. Sì, c'è. Sì, ci sono. Ok. No, non c'è. No, non ci sono. Non ci sono. Ok. Dove Dino? Ecco Dino. Where is dove Dino? Ecco here. Ok. Dove sono Dino e Maria? Ecco Dino e Marina. Maria. Ok. Wow. It's been 1 hour. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did make up the study and I missed yesterday. Like on live stream, I did it at work on one of my breaks because I did some Japanese during my break, but I also did the Italian just to make up for it. The hour, not finishing the whole hour, but yeah, I might have to do some more of the exercises here. But I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to this or not, but I hope I learned something at least with that. But until next.